Hi everyone, welcome back to Cam's Tech Talk. We've been multiple sessions. You have seen a lot of different topics, including data security. So today is the next level. As I mentioned, we're going to continue data security in a couple of sessions. So today's topic we're going to cover is user profiles and permissions. Okay. I know many people already heard. There are many YouTube videos. There are many Salesforce online documentations available about all the profiles, all the permissions, everything. It all comes down to visibility. Focus is today. It's not only for technical team. It's about the beginners who's learning Salesforce. It's about the people who already in a Salesforce projects and they would like to align with the requirements, talking to the different departments, how the permissions, what is profile, why do we need profile. Any Salesforce consultant or functional consultant, whenever they do roll out, guys, they keep on saying visibility. They keep on saying, I need access. I need this user is calling. I don't have access. So guys, before you get into deployment to production or UAT, I would suggest you guys look into this feature. Who needs what access? Okay, so when you're creating a Salesforce, guys, keep in mind what's my top level, who's going to take a look the whole Salesforce, then what department is going to create, which department is going to add it, right? So make sure you all know what are the users under that umbrella. So each department, so customer services, you have finance, you have sales, you have support operations, then you have other like complaint department maybe, and legals, right? Legal also look at things. Basically they need to look into the contract, right? So how they look, so you need to actually very careful when you're writing these requirements, and you need to know how Salesforce deal. Not as a technical for business user, but as an admin, they need to know what exactly it is, right? So as you all can see my screen, so this is intro, and so we're gonna go to the next one now, and there you go. So what is actually the difference? What is profile? What is permission? How they work? Very simple language. So profile define how users access object, data, what they need. So technically the object, for example, case, leads, opportunity, right? These are all object. Task is an object, right? Any activity is an object. Activity is an object. Email is an object. There's so many objects. Then the naming objects, like I have an object name called booking page. I have an object name called HR recruitment, right? I have there's so many, it's a custom made names, right? So this is what profile. It gives visibility on top level. So profile is leading. Then you can push permission to expand or control that container. Basically, it's functional access without changing. So you don't need to change the whole profile if you want to make a change just for one user. You can run via the permission set. Okay, that's the big difference. I will show you in action, but there are some common things. Question came to me, multiple sources basically. The common question is, can a single user have multiple profiles? No, you can't have, right? That's thing never work. Okay, how can we give extra permissions to one user? Number one, obviously one profile can have many users, right? You can change permissions, then users can work. Let's say sales executive, or you can call it I have a finance team, I have a IT support team, both have different permissions, right? Same way, let's say I have many sales agents, they're looking into one thing, but I want only one particular salesperson. Maybe he's a marketing person and I don't have big marketing team, and I want that person to access that particular field. So all page, just give access to one field. How it's possible and how we can make those changes, I'm going to show you. So first of all, let's review what profiles and how many things you can do with the profiles and what's standard. Before I go into, don't forget Trailhead. So let's look Trailhead first. So let's move this presentation down and straight to Salesforce, okay? So sorry, I've got multiple tabs open, and let's look at this one. So I will put this this particular URL for everyone, so you can straight go on Trailhead always to get the latest information. So this is the something I kept my page on it because I wanted to show you out of box. So when you buy a Salesforce license, Sales Cloud, Service Cloud, like that's the main ones or platform, the first thing you will see, you got some standard profiles set up there. Standard, marketing user, contact, system, and minimum access. So guys, you can create a clone and make your changes. That's one option. Or you can create your own, do it from the scratch. Depending on your admin skills, depending how many admins in your team, you can manage it accordingly. Okay, so don't forget this Salesforce article, this Trailhead, basically very important. Salesforce spends so much time, so never forget. Okay, so let's go and have a look things in action. Number one, how do I get to profile screen? So this is my Salesforce, guys. So when I logged into the Salesforce and whenever I have a look, and I can see the Salesforce. Okay, now, so on the left hand side you got quick find, but normally on the left hand side you will see the users administration. Otherwise, obviously you can simple profile, or you can put permission or users. You can see everything. So first of all, let's have a look how many active users I have. So guys, I am in the developer org. In developer org, I have got 2 active users. One is Amber, one is Kamaljeet. Right, so Amber has Salesforce standard profile and Cam has system administrator. Okay, so these are the 2 profiles you can see. So what I want to see first, how many profiles I have as a standard. Developer, you get everything, because developers means Salesforce is helping many people to get trained. So you should have visibility to everything. I can see the tons. It's a huge number, 30-40 profiles maybe around that time. So you can see the whole list. Okay, right, as I mentioned, clone button is out of box. It's here. If you want to clone any particular profile, guys, you can clone it without any problem. Okay, it works very simple. Now I want to make changes because I know Amber has a standard profile. So let's go to standard user profile. I click on the user. Okay, so here it is. So this is covering many, I would say every single object. That will include standard objects, that is include custom objects, everything. So where you can, it also derive the layout, record types. Be careful. Whenever you create a record type, you have to assign to a correct profile. Otherwise, that profile won't be able to see the record type. Okay, it's a tip. Record type is a tip. Keep in mind. Okay, but we can go through. Right, so next one, and have a look, because our object, our main target object is lead. So I'm not touching the leads because nothing to do with lead. I need the lead fields. So I just covered, these are the layouts, and below I have all the fields of leads. So here is the lead. When I click on view, I can see all the fields for the lead. Okay. First of all, before I jump into, let's create some kind of scenario. Okay, the scenario is, so I have a lead called Andy, and when I go to Andy's record, what I want, Andy has a lead source. So lead source means, first of all, you need a little bit background. Lead source means where this lead come from. Have you manually created? Did you receive a phone call? Did it come via Pardot, Marketing Cloud, Web Form, My Website, Adobe Marketing? There are many CRMs, marketing CRMs, right? They are helping to generate the lead in your system in Salesforce via the connectors, via integration. There's so much, right? So it's a source. I don't want everyone to make a change on this particular field, right? So what I do then, I go to the Salesforce setting as a admin first. So let me see, am I as a admin? Yes, I am as a admin. I go to this particular user as a standard profile and I look for that field. Where is a lead source field? Here it is. Let's click on edit. Okay, and I clicked on edit and I look for this field. Here it is. I found it. Let's make it, keep it a little bit higher. Right. So what I did, if you can see, I've got a column. It says read access and edit access. Read and edit. Okay. So what I did basically, I have in the lead source, I made it only read only, which means when Amber logged into the system, she won't be able to edit that field. Right. Let's see that in action because I haven't made, I already done it, saved it. So let's log in as Amber and let's see, I have already logged into another Salesforce, which is this one. Right. So as you can see, which user logged in right now? Amber. And let's refresh Amber here. And I go straight to the Andy Young. And that's the record as a lead I've created. And look at that. Can you see this pencil? It's not appearing next to the lead source. I can't make change. Which means, so think about the impact. Think about this standard user profile is called sales executives, which means maybe 20 users, maybe 15 users. None of them able to make this change. Now the request came from VP. VP said, Cam, I've got new marketing lady starting. Her name is Amber. I want give ability to Amber because sometimes it's a system glitch. I want to give Amber ability so she can change that data and make correction on it. One person. Now, in order to achieve this functionality, I can't give full access to everyone, guys, because that's gonna make a mess. How to avoid this? How can I make Amber a edit access? What I did, as a system admin, I went to Salesforce and I went to the permission sets, okay? I created a permission set called lead source allowed changes. It's my name. I created this name. You can change it and create a name. Whatever name you want to do, you can edit or change. Okay. I named this, right? And hit save. So I created it. Then I went to the object settings. So here it is, object setting. And then from there, I look for lead object. Where is my lead object? Here. You can search it, Control F, simple, or you can look for the list. Here you go. Right. So these are the settings. I'm going to wait and hit edit. When I created, I allowed the object because this is also split into two. You got object permissions and you got field permissions, right? Because profile is already managing everything, I don't need to worry about it. But all I need to worry about is I need to allow something here. So I am looking for lead source. Let's hit allow. Again, I have two columns here. One column is edit access, one is read access. I want to allow this lady to edit that. How? I hit save. Now, look at the change. What will happen? First of all, I made a change and then I went to the user and I check Amber. Okay, so I logged in, I went into the users and I checked Amber, right? And now let's have a look, the permissions. So I have a permission sets assignment and I hit edit assignment and I am going to look lead source, right? Hit yes and hit save. I rolled out, I deployed a permission. Hope you like it. Guys, feel free to send me a question. I'm here to listen to many questions on it. Don't forget to mention a question, right? So I will wait for you. Wait for your comments, and if there is any doubt or anything, I'm arranging the weekend calls with many people, and if somebody wants to make that kind of call arrangement, I'm happy to do that. Okay, cheers guys. But let's come back to this point. I just assigned a permission, right? Now I go back to Amber and I hit refresh. Right, let's see the impact. Okay, am I making any mistake? I don't know. So now let's have a look. Look, can you see the pencil? It's coming. It's back now. I hit pencil icon, and as a Amber, I made that change and I hit save. Boom, it's done. Permission level changed. So what we learned, profile, how to derive. You need to be derived by the department. You want to combine two departments? Yes, you can. So profile can lead everything. Profile is the main, right? The top. Permissions can go, right? But think creatively, guys, how you want to drive this, right? So this is a one model in Salesforce, but you can also derive these things via the roles and public groups. We're going to talk that later, and maybe we can discuss a solution later properly, like how we should do it. And that solution will help, again, requirements, architect level, functional level, and everything. So guys, stay tuned, okay? So today's focus was profile, permissions. There is a common question, guys. What is the difference between profile and permissions? Every interviewer, go an admin or junior business analyst or junior functional or entry level functional environment, they always ask this question. So you need to know about it. Okay, so data security, data visibility, we're covering this. Okay, stay tuned with Cam. Thank you so much for watching this video. Stay in touch. Have a good day. Cheers, guys. Bye.